Well, g'day once again, Jason Haines here, QPL Rural, with another look around the Riverina at what's been happening in agriculture. Well, how good was it to see that we can actually rain? Some good totals around, right here in Narrandera, we had about 31 millimetres. A bit less down to the south, but certainly more up to the north there. Totals are up to 90 millimetres. Terrible timing if you're trying to do harvest at the moment, but good to see that it can rain once again. Hopefully it's a good start of things to come for 2020. Now, we might slip straight into that water market at the moment. There's a fair bit of activity going on that Murrumbidgee temporary trade, as we are expecting Intervalley trade to kick off into the Murray system sometime in the middle of this month. So keep your eye out for this one. There might be an opportunity there to slip some water into that Murray system where prices are just below that $1,000 a megalitre. As stated, the tipping point for that was expected to come around that middle of the month, around to the 19th. So currently, Murrumbidgee temporary water is trading at $750 a megalitre, and as I said, if you're below the choke in the Murray system, you're about $980. If you're above the choke, you're sort of talking numbers around $700 a megalitre at the moment. And bore water, temporary trade in Zone 2, sitting on $240 to $250 a megalitre, but if you're in Zone 3 in the lower Murrumbidgee, you're talking $220 to $230. Now, the proposed new water sharing plan that will be in action next water year on that bore water space, particularly in the lower Murrumbidgee there, is one that people are watching at the moment. There's a fair bit of uncertainty about it, but I have heard reports there that any changes that are made will be gradual, so hopefully there's not too much disturbance to the system going forward. Certainly one, though, we do need to keep our eye out for how it is going to change the way we run our businesses with years to come. Now, while we're talking water, I do have a quantity of Zone 2 Lower Murrumbidgee bore water at the moment, approximately 400 megalitres. So if you're looking to top up there in that Zones 2 or 3, please give me a call. There's a good opportunity there for somebody to grab hold of that. I also do have some supplementary water, approximately 140 megs of Murrumbidgee supplementary water that is on the market at the moment. So if you'd like to top up that market, please also give me a call. And I do have a buyer looking for approximately 300 megalitres of mid-Murrumbidgee temporary water. Now, this is a market there in that mid-Murrumbidgee that is seeing new heights reached compared to where we were in previous years. But the difference now between that mid-Murrumbidgee and lower Murrumbidgee markets is quite outstanding. And that is all driven by the amount of permanent plantings and the demand out of row cropping operations in that lower Murrumbidgee space that just makes that mid-Murrumbidgee a totally different market. No doubt with time you'll see that asset be more and more valuable. But at the moment, there's a massive difference there, as I said, between mid and lower Murrumbidgee. Now, as you can imagine, water is all the talk there with rural property, particularly in the Murray system at the moment. I do have two active buyers at the moment, one looking for good cropping country that is backed up by bore water, so good access to Murray bore water there. I do also have a buyer looking for a property with spear point water, so looking for country there that is either cropping or dairy that carries approximately 1,000 megs or better of spear point water in that Murray system. So if you're sitting on some country there at the moment, give me a call. We do have people looking for your type of block. We are specifically looking around that sort of Finley area, but any areas would also be considered, so please keep us in mind if you're thinking of selling. Now, while we are talking Finley, the increase in demand in the dairy space is quite interesting at the moment. We are having a few of the supply companies like Fonterra and Murray Goulburn actively looking for milk now. So that market is hotting up at the moment, and we are seeing some demand on dairy farms at the moment. So people looking to step back into that space. As I've always said, they are good, solid investments, and I do believe that they would complement an existing grain operation. And somewhere in years like this, if you've got F2 and F3 barley, an excellent place to value add some of those crops as a continuation and an outlet for your hay and grain on an existing grain property. Now, I do have management packages I can put in place, so don't think that it's just something you're going to have to milk the cows yourself every day. We do have a good team there that I can swing into place. We can have a look at it as a farming model or a business model, and certainly I can line you up with people that can run the operation for you and make that as a good standalone investment that would complement your existing cropping operation. And who knows? You could also stick a few lambs or cattle in there when the season allows itself and make some extra income as well. Now, last this week, we do have a different business on the market at the moment. We do have a piggery for sale. Now, if you haven't had anything to do with pigs, it's another one that would complement a good grain growing operation, but they are an exceptional standalone business. Very good to do the numbers. Sit down, get your calculator out. They are an incredible animal and certainly makes for an incredible and very exciting business going forward. So we do have a piggery on the market at the moment. Give me a call. Happy to sit down and go through the numbers there. With this swine flu in the Asian area, this is going to be a very solid, very profitable industry to be in the next few years. The future is very exciting, to say nothing less. The upside potential, the income, the production, it's all incredible. Give me a call on this one today and we'll run you through some numbers and see if it's a good fit for your existing investment or business that you're running now. Now, as always, if you'd like any more information on anything we've got here today, please give me a call at any time on 0488 594 450. I look forward to talking to everyone again next week. Cheers.